Welcome to part 1 of multiplying. multiply. And we'll jump into it here. Let's pretend I have the numbers 3 times 2. And all multiplying is repeated addition. And I'm going to create an image here. I'm going to say the first numbers, the numbers underlined in yellow, are going to be boxes. And the second number, the numbers underlined in green, we'll call those fruits. And we'll say the final answer. And if you don't know it yet, that's okay. But the answers underlined in blue, we'll call the product. If we were to go to the grocery store, our product would be boxes of fruit. You'd want to know the total number of fruits. So to create our image here, I know we have 3 boxes. 1, 2, and 3. And inside each box, I have 2 fruits. Now all multiplication is repeated addition. And I can take the number 3 and add it together 2 times. We know that 3 plus 3 equals 6. Or I can take the number 2 and add it together 3 times. So 2 plus 2 plus 2, which equals 6. And now to verify this, let's go into our boxes and count how many pieces of fruit we have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know my final answer is 6. Now going back and looking at 3 plus 3, you might wonder, what happened to the 2's up here? Well, if we look, we have 3 written down here. And how many times do we have it written down? We have it written down 2 times. Or, in the reversed order, with 2 plus 2 plus 2, we see that 2's written down, but you might ask, what happened to the 3? But, looking back down at the problem, the number 2 is added to itself 1, 2, and 3 times. That's where the 3 went. So this 2 is going to tell me how many 3's I have, or this 3 will tell me how many 2's I have. Let's take a look at a second problem here. And let's say you're given the problem 2 times 5. Again, the numbers underlined in yellow are boxes. And the number underlined in green is fruit. The number underlined in blue, we don't know the answer yet, but we'll call it the product, the total number of fruits. We want to know what our total number of fruits are. So let's create our boxes first. We have 1 and 2 boxes. And inside each box we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fruits. And if we were to add all these up, you'd get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 10 total fruits. But I'm not 100% sure that 10 is the answer. So to verify it, I'm going to use repeated addition. I'm going to add 2 to itself 5 times. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Well, I know that 2 plus 2 is 4, plus 2 is 6, plus another 2 is 8, plus my final 2 would equal 10. And if you notice, starting from 2, all I've done is skip counted by 2 all the way to 10. 2, and skip count another 2, all the way up to 10. Or the other way I could have written it is 5 plus 5, which also equals 10. So my final answer, the product of 2 times 5, is 10. Let's take a look at one more example here. Let's pretend I have a garden, and inside my garden I have rows of fruits. Inside each row are 3 different fruits. I'm going to keep creating these rows. And harvest is coming up, and I want to know how many fruits I have at the end of the harvest. Well, one way to do this is to count up all the fruits I have in my garden, which wouldn't be too difficult to do because I have a small garden. I could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 fruits. Well, there's another way to do this by using multiplication. Well, I already know that each row has 3 fruits in it. So here's one row. I'm going to put 3 over here. But how many rows do I have? Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 rows. And instead of boxes, this time we have rows. And in fact, I'm going to border these in yellow because they're yellow rows. So by adding up, we know that I have 15 fruits total, but I can also use multiplication to multiply the total number of fruits in each row, which is 3, by the total number of rows that I have, which is 5, and this gives me the number 15. And I know that my product is 15, so I have 15 total fruits. So I'm still not fully convinced that my answer 15 is correct. So if I take 5 and add it to itself a total of 3 times, I should come out to the same answer, 15. So I know 5 plus 5 is 10. And I know 10 plus 5 is 15. So my final answer is 15. And to verify this still, I can add 3 to itself a total of 5 times. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. And 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9, plus 3 is 12, and 12 plus 3 is 15. So my final answer is 15.